Hi, I'm Grant Austin.
And I'm Erica Drollinger.
And welcome to Volume 2, Two-Step. Our first amalgamation looks like this. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. Quick, quick, slow, 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 slow. Okay, to break that down, the first thing we're doing is from closed position. We're doing a quick, quick, slow, stepping through her center on the second slow. We're going to roll off each other, doing promenade down the line of dance. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Now on the second slow, we're going to lead the girl to an inside turn. Ladies will do a pivot turn. Guys, we're going to initiate this lead with our right hand on her back. We're going to start her turn inside. That's bringing this hand across her forehead and down. And so it's going to go second slow. We're going to initiate. She'll turn quick, quick, slow. She'll be shaping us. We're going to go through and slow to shape her. And then we'll go forward, side, cross, slow, slow. Okay, to break that down, first of all, ladies, on these turns, we want to use pivot turn technique. I'm going to show it to you very briefly here. We go through it in depth on Volume 1, Two-Step. If you have problems with turn technique, I recommend that you go back and review Volume 1, Two-Step. But ladies, on your second slow, the guy's going to initiate the turn on your left foot to turn left, always turning left on your left foot. Connect the thighs, maintain fifth position, which is toe to heel, just like this. We're going to roll the front foot, keeping the thighs connected, maintaining fifth position. Pivot on the ball, driving ourselves forward, again to the heel, flat ball of the left foot. We'll roll it again, land back in third, and we're going to shape our partner just like this. Third position, and shape our partner. Again, the way this looks, ladies, from this direction, on the second slow, as you land with your left foot, you're going to set beginning of the second slow. At the end, you're going to pivot, quick, quick, slow. You're not going to over-rotate, but you're going to actually face diagonal corner back. You're going to step back on the back foot, shaping open to your partner. You'll get up to the ball of the foot at the end of the second slow, pivot, and you're going to go down the line of dance. Now we can also do a spiral pivot here, coming through our center here with the right foot, driving through, quick, quick, and we're going to keep going forward, slow, slow. Gentlemen, we're going to initiate her turn on the second slow with our right foot. Here we are, second slow in promenade. We're going to lead her to turn inside. So we're going to push in with our right hand and go overhead with our left. We're going to go lead second slow, quick, quick. We're still shaping her. First slow, we're going to prep our left foot open, and we're going to bring the left hand to our forehead. We're going to go and slow. So let me show you that again. From here, it's quick, quick, prep first slow. On the upbeat of that first slow, we're going to bring the feet together and spiral second slow, shaping our partner. Okay, again with a partner, the way this looks. From promenade position, guys, right foot's forward, ladies, left foot is forward. The beginning of the second slow, we're here. The end of the second slow, we'll initiate the turn with our right hand, leading her in. The left hand's going to go overhead once. Slow, quick, quick. Now she's going to step back first slow, third position. Guys, we're going to prep left foot open first slow, bringing this hand right over our axis. It must come right over our axis, ladies. Extend this arm, clear just right over the head, guys. We'll do an and slow as she changes weight back to her second slow. So now we're open position. We'll face our partner. We're going to do a side cross, lunge, and cross. Now make sure that first step is a lunge position. So from here again, we're in this position, we're shaping each other. We're going to go lunge, cross, then we're going to bring this right hand through, guys, forward, slow. So the right hand goes underneath the left hand, and we're forward in this position. The two hands are open. Again, from here, we're going to go lunge, cross, slow, slow, extending through. At the end of the second slow, we're going to lead always with the lowest hand, in this case the right hand, to turn her to her left again. Okay, so we're going to lead her into a wrap position on the second slow from the lunge cross again. lunge, cross, slow, lead, wrap her up, slow. Now the key is this. The right hand comes down to her waist. My right arm is on her back. And this is very important that I get resistance on my right forearm. On that first slow, I have to get connection right here, first slow. Because I'm immediately on the up part of that first slow, I'm going to push her out with my right forearm, lifting my left hand, push her, and set. Okay, again, from this position we hit our second slow. Guys, right foot forward, ladies, left foot forward. We're going to lead with the right hand into the second slow. We're going to go slow-o. We're going to lead and wrap her up. It's slow-o, quick, quick, slow. And on the up part of that first slow, we're going to use our right hand to push her through and touch. So guys, your footwork looks like this. You're here. Second slow is here. You're going to go quick, quick, slow, getting all your weight forward on your left foot, immediately replacing back, changing weight right where the foot is, and touch. From this angle, it's quick, quick, slow, and you're going to just push yourself right back to where you started and touch. The timing there is quick, quick, slow, and touch. And you're going to touch that second slow. Ladies, your footwork looks like this. You're going to turn on your left foot, slow, quick, quick, slow. Always prep that right foot open as you would always do using pivot turns. Prep that right foot open. You're going to pivot and touch, shaping open this way. Again, ladies, your footwork looks like this. Slow, quick, quick, slow, and touch. You want to sit down, all your weight over that left foot, and present that right toe on the touch. Okay, one more time from this position. We're open hands, right hand's underneath, second slow. Slow, quick, quick, slow, and touch. From here, we're going to do a simple basket whip. Ladies, you're going to go straight forward, straight back, as if you're in a slot like West Coast swing. Gentlemen, we're going to work around her like this. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Just like that. From here, we're going to double turn her with using our right hand to lead, and we're going to put her into an outside hammerlock. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Just like that. Okay, the footwork for that broken down. Guys, from this point position, what's going to happen is this. As we hit this and slow, we're going to act like a bungee cord here. We're going to go and slow-o. Our momentum is going to come right back towards the girl. Ladies, the same thing for you on the end of that second slow. And touch, go. Your momentum starts coming forward, and you're going to bring her into a basket whip. Guys, we're just going to move out of her way. Slow-o. We're going to move quick, quick, bringing her around us. Slow. And this right foot's just going to slide across just slightly slow to make enough room for her to get by. Now, on this next turn, guys, we're going to go from the outside track to the inside track. Quick, quick, side. And as we start to shape back, diagonal back corner, outside corner, we're going to hit a fifth position. Notice my toe and my heel are in line with each other, and I'm shaping back. Ladies, your footwork looks like this. You're sitting down here, you're going to go straight forward. Quick, quick, you're going to come straight back. Slow, slow. He's going to begin to turn you to the right at the end of the slow, so you're going to use pivot turns. You're going to turn open, quick, quick, slow, and you're going to continue turning slow, and you're going to over-rotate this a little bit and also hit a fifth position. So your toe and heel are in line with each other, extended, and you're going to shape open to this inside diagonal back. One more time with a partner from this direction. We'll do a quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. So she's going to start over-rotating here to face the guy. This is going to be one movement right into our pretzel. We're going to do a jazz box for the guy. Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, and right back to where we started. Okay, to break that down. Guys, we're here. Jazz box looks like this. We're going to move sideways down the track. We're going to go side, down the line of dance, side. We're going to cross over, moving ourselves from the inside track to the outside track. We're going to bring the foot around, knees connected, and step straight back now, moving right back to that inside track again. From this direction, it's a side across, ronde around, and step back. Now we're back on the inside track. We're just going to go forward, toe out, side, back, again hitting a diagonal line as we face back. Ladies, your footwork looks like this. He's going to bring you around him. You're pointing like this. He's going to do a quick, quick, slow, slow. So you're just going to shape the body from here. You're going to come around him, side, cross in front, side, and back. Now, at the end of the second slow, you're going to get up on the ball of the foot, and you'll do another 2 complete turns. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Just like that, sitting down that left foot, balancing yourself, opening your body up to do the same thing again. All right, with a partner again, from hammerlock position. We're here. We're just going to bring the left hand over to this position. Both of us, guys ready to start left, ladies right. Guys, make sure that as you step down the line of dance, that you bring this left hand in front of you. You're going to do a side cross. As you cross, the left hand's going to come over your head. She's going to step down the line of dance, cross, and as you step back, the right hand comes over your head. Now you're going to initiate this turn by slightly pulling on the left hand, again leading with that lowest hand. Right hand will come over her head. You'll go over the head once, then bring the other hand over, right back into hammerlock position. Flowing through your center, we'll do that same thing again. Jazz box for the guy, over the head, and facing each other, coming out of this. On this last one, we're going to do the same thing again. Side, cross, bring it over here. The only thing is we're going to come out of this a little bit different. As we bring the hands up, we're going to bring them together. This feels really nice. Bring them together, and we'll just come out in a crossed hand position like so. All right. From this position, same footwork exactly to get to this position, but the hands just come together in crossed hands. We're going to do a burst. Guys, same footwork again. The jazz box, we're going to use it continuously on this pattern. Ladies, same thing again for you. It's a quick, quick, slow, slow. But now we're in a back bow position. We've done a burst to back bow position like so. We're just going to drop the right hand, gentlemen, pull the left like we did earlier, but we're going to drop the right. She's going to unwind, slow, quick, quick, slow. Keep the left hand down at the waist. She'll extend her left hand into a shoulder check position. Just a nice transition out of this. Shoulder check, second slow again. We're going to initiate the lead. Quick, quick, pick up, shaping each other. And ladies, make sure you bring this left arm up. We're going to pick up, shaping, and drive through. Now some of these transition steps in this routine are broken down in more depth on the beginner volume 1 tape. But again, I'm going to take it from here, and we're going to walk through this real slowly. From the break, we're going to do a basket whip, quick, quick, slow, lead right hand. Quick, quick, slow, go through. Jazz box, slow, slow, again. Left hand over again. Jazz box, slow. Last time, both hands come over to the burst. Lead second slow to the shoulder. Lead second slow, and pick her up. Now again, from the shoulder check, it's the lowest hand that leads. It's a slow, the left hand will lead. Over the head once, touch her back. As you touch her back, she'll bring this arm open. And what we want to do is we want to shape each other here, second slow. So she's still shaping inside, I'm shaping outside, so we can maintain a nice, consistent frame. If we both over-rotate, we have a broken frame. So we want to end right outside partner, maintain frame. Now we're going to just take our right hand and we're going to shake to the left a little bit, gentlemen, and open her up. She'll spiral through. Again, using that spiral position with the feet, we'll drive forward. Quick, quick, slow. And we're right back into promenade position. The entire routine again looks like this. Quick, quick, slow, step through. Quick, quick, slow, she turns. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. Quick, quick, slow, lead. Quick, quick, slow, and pop, go. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Side cross, slow again. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Side cross, slow. Both hands over. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Burst to back bow. Lead. Shoulder check, slow, lead, quick, quick, pick up, pivot, promenade. Again, maintaining the lead on the second slow or slow and on every move that we do in that routine. That was amalgamation 1. Thank you very much. Eric and I will now demonstrate amalgamation number 2. Quick, quick, slow, slow. 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 Quick, quick, slow, and slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Break that down. The first thing we do is again getting into it with a promenade. Quick, quick, slow, stepping through her center. Make sure you drive right through her. We roll off each other. Feet come together and we drive down the line of dance. Quick, quick, slow, prep, open. Make sure we always prep, second slow, open, knees connected on the track. Reason for this is, ladies, you're probably going to turn on this step, and you're going to turn left. Again, second slow, doing a pivot turn. We're going to initiate the turn. Let's do a quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, lead. Quick, quick, slow, slow. And we have two choices here. As we face back, we can shape each other by facing kind of diagonal, creating a V with our bodies, or we can shape open and create a V open. The inside V is easier, and the transition is easier, and we don't have to get as big with the body. So we're going to use this inside check position coming out of this turn. Again, the inside turn, ladies, it's a pivot turn, landing back third. It's a quick, quick, slow. She turns, quick, quick, back side, and we step back fifth position. Guys stepping back on the right foot fifth, ladies on the left foot fifth. Just like this, toe to heel, shaping each other. From here, gentlemen, we're going to do our first left underarm turn or walk through. We're going to move ourselves down the line of dance, bring the left hand in front of our face, side cross, and instead of doing a jazz box, we're now going to drive down the line of dance, slow, and lunge. Okay, to break that footwork down for the guy and the girl, gentlemen, we're facing back, diagonal corner. Not straight back, but we want to shape to the outside here. We're going to move down the line of dance, side. We're going to cross over to the outside track. We're going to drive forward, and we're going to lunge. Now, we want to lunge. When we're in this lunge position, we're not going to over-rotate our body to face our partner, but our momentum is going forward. We're going to be looking down the line of dance and stepping down the line of dance, lunging just like this. Make sure it's a perfect lunge. Right leg is bent, left leg is straight, pointing the toe all your weight over that right foot. We're going to be in this position, just like so. From here, what we're going to end up doing is leading the girl to do a free spin straight down the track. We're going to lead it low, and we're going to drive straight forward. Ladies, your right foot's forward. You're going to drive around the guy. There's a couple of different choices here. The guy could just turn you and take you straight down your track. But what he's doing is he's moving again across your track. So just like we did earlier in the pretzel, you're going to move to the inside track. What I want you to do is a tendency here for the ladies is to step back on one. What you have to do is fight that tendency, girls. Push off your left leg and drive yourself forward. Drive yourself forward to that inside track. First quick. Second quick, past the feet, very close together, driving forward. Prep open first slow and push yourself into a lunge position. Second slow. Again, lunging onto that left foot, pointing that right toe, all your weight's over that left foot. Now this is a check position for you girls. You have no choice but one choice from here. You're going to turn left. And you're again going to turn left at the end of the second slow, like we've been discussing on the last amalgamation. You're going to turn left at the end of the second slow. The only two options here is you're either going to do it and go across at a diagonal, like we do it in a lace pattern, or you're going to drive straight down the track, which is what's going to happen in this case. You're going to pivot straight down the line of dance, and it's going to look like this. You're going to start your turn slow, quick, quick, slow, and the guy is going to continue around you. You're going to open up your frame to him. He's going to pick you up second, slow. You're going to step down the line of dance, and he's going to bring you around him. Okay, gentlemen, with a partner again. From side by side back, we're here. We're going to step across, down the line of dance and step across. Quick, quick, slow, slow. We can extend the free hand, lunge into this position, point that back foot. Now, instead of bringing the hand over her head, gentlemen, we're going to free spin. If we free spin, the hand goes low. We do it in as low as we can do it. We lead right down there. She should then go straight down the track. Guys, we're going to shape her as we go forward. Quick, quick, slow. We're going to step right in front of her. We're going to cut her off at the pass, if you will. Step right out in front of her. Take this right foot all the way over to the inside track, out of her way, opening up the path for her to go straight down the line of dance. Quick, quick. And we're going to be right back into promenade for a moment. Okay, in this direction, we'll do it from here now. We're going to do a side cross, slow lead, forward, forward, toe out, and across. Now, the key is for the ladies not to drift on that turn. So what the ladies need to do is we hit this lunge position, is they're going to spot straight down the track. What you want to do, ladies, is pick out a point right in front of you and focus on it. Try to stay right on that rail as you come around. Gentlemen, if the girl drifts one way or the other, you're in control here. You're in charge of spacing. So if she drifts away from you, drift with her that way. If she starts drifting towards her, move slightly outside the track so she doesn't crash into you. Then we're going to cut her off. Again, second slow, quick, quick, slow, across. She comes right into us, and we're going to take her past us. Quick, quick. Okay. Now what we're going to do is end up leading her into just right outside partner out of that. So she's just going to go quick, quick, slow, slow. And we're going to go right back into right outside partner, shaping each other. Again, I'm here. I'm just going to take her down the line of dance. Side cross in front. I begin to use my right hand to lead her to turn me. Slow and slow. This is called a right outside partner check because I'm immediately at the end of the second slow going to reverse her direction again. So we're going to check right outside partner. Then I'm going to lead her to do an outside turn down the outside rail. She's going to lift this left hand off my shoulder as I lead her. Slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. And we're going to start doing our 6-point pattern now, gentlemen, making hand changes just like that. We're going to continue doing that. She'll turn again. Quick, quick, pivot, around. And our last one, quick, quick, slow, slow. Break down the footwork for this. Ladies, you're doing continuous turns down the line of dance. From your check position, he's going to lead you second slow. You'll have to get back up to the ball of the foot, come forward into pivot turns. You'll go quick, quick, slow, slow. He'll lead you again. Quick, quick, slow, slow. And one more time. Quick, quick, forward, forward. He's going to stop you here. You'll extend that left hand forward. He's going to have you in a hip check position. Again, doing pivot turns every single time. Gentlemen, what we're going to do is this. We're in this position. We're going to go forward, forward. We're going to prep this foot open on the second quick. At the end of the second quick, we're going to begin to pivot, ball, the hands coming over her head. We're going to keep our thighs connected, work on our pivot turns, heel. So guys, we want to make sure that when we do this, that we keep our thighs together. It's quick, quick. We're going to pivot on the ball of this right foot. We're going to prep the ball, the left foot behind us, pivot on it, land heel open, shape open to our partner. Just like that. So we'll do that a few times in a row. It's here, it's forward, pivot, ball, heel, forward, pivot, ball, heel. Just like that. Down the track one more time this way. It's quick, quick. Over the head, change hands. Right hand comes up. Forward, pivot, change, change. Last one, we just go overhead once, and we're going to open up. What we're going to do, gentlemen, is bring our hand through our center and extend forward at the end. Okay, with a partner, we're in right outside partnership here. Okay, just like this. Guys, right foot's forward, ladies, left foot is back. That's the end of the second slow. We're going to initiate the lead with the right hand, turning her to her right. Left hand's going to come over her head. She'll clear this arm off my shoulder. Second slow, forward, pivot, and on the first slow, as we reach back with the ball of the foot, this hand's going to come down behind our back, just like that. As we pivot forward, we'll make that hand change to our right hand here. Try not to leave this left hand dangling on the ground here. Bring it up through your center and keep it above the waist. We'll lead with the right hand now. We'll go forward, pivot, change on the first slow here as you're starting around. Change again on the second slow. So we've got two changes there. Slow up high, slow down low. Back to the right hand again. This is easy. We just take it overhead once. Quick, quick, forward, and prep open. All right, one more time from this direction. Second slow. Forward, pivot, over, change. Forward, pivot, change, change, over the head, forward, and extend. Remember in two-step, we extend through our center and present the hand. First slow extend, second slow place. We want to get this a nice soft placement. Second slow. At the end of that second slow, we're again going to lead the girl to turn left on her left foot. Slow, quick, quick, slow. Now what I've done is I brought her into skater's position. I've just pulled and left that hand kind of down low. She's let it curl right up to her hip. I've got to get my right arm against her back immediately to set her out and slow. And this time, instead of putting her in front of me in the track, I'm going to set her out there on her rail, and we're going to be in crossed hand position, side by side basically, but shaping each other. So again, from the hip check, we'll use second slow to lead. Slow, quick, quick, slow, and slow. We're going to use our forearm to push her out. Left hand's going to come out and down into crossed hands. One more time from this direction. So you can see it from this direction. Second slow, quick, quick, slow, and slow. Notice I'm just facing outside diagonal, guys. I hit and slow, back diagonal. Ladies, your footwork again looks like this. You're here, second slow here. You're going to turn, quick, quick, prep open. He's going to lead you out and point facing diagonal back inside. All right, from that point, guys, we're here. Crossed hands, we're facing back. We're just going to finish this off with another jazz box type pattern, but it's actually a one-hand lariat. We're going to bring the left hand over our head, side, cross, slow. We're going to bring this left foot right in front of us in fifth position, drop the right hand, stir in front of us, second slow. Then we're going to drive down the line of dance over her head, quick, quick, slow. She extends, and we're going to free spin to right outside partner again. Okay, one more time from this direction. Cross hands back. Guys, this left hand's going to come over your head, side, cross, slow. We want to get to there first. Right hand is at my right ear, left hand is out in front of her body. I'm going to drop my right hand, and as I replace my weight back to my right foot, I'm going to stir her across. I'm going to stir her across to that outside track. I'm moving myself back to the inside track. Left hand comes overhead, forward, forward, slow, slow. Notice I'm shaping that outside diagonal wall the whole time. She opens up to the audience. Lead, quick, quick, slow, pick her up. One more time, I'm going to show you the guy's footwork once here. We're in this position, guys. The lariat footwork is move down the line of dance, cross in front, and cross in front again. Now, I've moved myself to the outside track. On the second slow, I'm just going to drive myself right back to the inside track. Forward, forward. Notice I'm shaping outside diagonal. And here, and I continue facing outside diagonal for the free spin, pick her up. One more time, guys, from this angle. It's real important here. We want to be diagonal back, left foot. It's a quick, quick, slow, bring around, quick, quick, slow, free spin. Okay. Ladies, one more time what you're going to be doing, I'll show you with a partner. You're just going to be driving around him. This is pretty simple. You're just going to be driving around him. Push, push, slow. You're prepped open first slow. As he pulls you across, you're going to step across the line of dance, second slow. Now you'll do pivot turn straight down the track. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Now notice she extends open. She brings the hand through her center, out and big. Placing the hand. That's going to be a nice explosion with the hand as she preps her left foot open. And what she's done is she's hit a third position point here. She's got that free hand out. Notice the foot position. That's the position so that she can open up to the audience. This is to say, hey, she's selling now to the audience, which is around the outside track. She's now going to free spin, pivot turns, quick, quick. Shape the guy, ladies. First slow. Make sure you hit third position. Don't over-rotate. Worst thing you can do is over-rotate. Shape the guy. Guys step through, into the second slow, right back into promenade. Okay, again, the entire routine looks like this. Quick, quick, slow, step through. Quick, quick, slow. She turns. Quick, quick, slow. Guys go under. Quick, quick, slow. Free spin. Quick, quick, slow. Get around. Quick, quick, slow. Check out. Quick, quick. Pivot. Change. Quick, quick. Pivot. Change. To the hip. Skaters with a break. Bring around. Under once. And free spin out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is amalgamation number 2. Thank you. Eric and I will now demonstrate amalgamation number 3. Quick, quick, slow, slow. 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 Okay, to break that down, we're going into this a little bit different now. We're starting off with a turning basic from promenade. We do a quick, quick, slow, step through, quick, quick. First slow, we're going to reach across, slow. Second slow, as we pivot, we're going to start to release this left hand, and we're going to start opening her up. She's going to feel this. She'll release her hand from our shoulder, and she's going to turn down the line of dance and pick up. Okay, to break that footwork down for the guy, from the promenade position, second slow, we're going to get around her. Quick, quick, we pivot, we step straight across. Now your tendency is going to be to drive at a diagonal. What you want to do though, gentlemen, is go quick, quick, and just push yourself straight across the track. If you're in this position, it's going to be very difficult to have a nice tight pivot point on your right foot. You want to change weight left, swivel, right, keeping that right foot right in place because that's our pivot point. Then you're going to free spin the girl down the line of dance, quick, quick, present your left hand, slow, and right foot behind, second slow. Just like this, fifth position, facing diagonal back. Girls, as he opens you up, he's going to come around you, quick, 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 quick. He's going to start coming around you first slow, cut to the diagonal corner, bringing your right thigh to his right thigh. Your right foot should be right against his right foot. You'll both pivot. You'll come through your center, step across the line of dance. Then you're going to begin to turn down the line of dance using pivots. Quick, quick, slow. Now, you're going forward. He's going to present his left hand. You'll pick up and check him second slow. Driving forward, left foot, second slow. Okay. Now, from here, guys, I'll show you once again the way it looks. We're in a second slow position. We're going to go forward, pivot, side. She's going to drive right through your center, stepping to your right foot, bringing the right thighs together. We're going to pivot together, keeping my right foot in place. I'm going to get into this position. I'm going to release my left hand. She's going to over-rotate using the momentum of this turn. She'll free turn down the line of dance. I'll present the hand to stop her, and she'll step forward. Now, if I did not present the hand, ladies, you would continue turning, okay? And so sometimes they'll do this where the guy will free spin her like that. She'll do 2 complete turns, and he'll pick her up. We present that left hand. You're aware of this. You catch it, and you stop yourself facing the guy. One more time the way that looks. Second slow, we're going to go forward. Quick, quick, side, lead. Quick, quick, present, and back. Now we're going to do, this is second slow, we're just going to reverse this turn for the girl. She's now going to turn left on her left foot. At the end of the second slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, and we're going to check right to right. Again, gentlemen, by just presenting that hand out there, she should have the hands above the waist. She should pick it up and stop herself facing you at a diagonal line, just like that. So one more time from this angle. It's quick, quick, slow, she turns, quick, quick, slow, lead, quick, quick, slow, catch. Now I did an underarm. We can do an underarm or a free spin. We're actually doing a free spin. One more time. It's a quick, quick, slow, she turns, quick, quick, slow, free spin, quick, quick, slow, pick up. Now from this position, guys, we're just going to lead her into a underarm turn. She's going to do 2 turns. Instead of bringing it overhead one time and bringing it down to her waist like we've done earlier, we're going to take it over a second time. We're going to stir right around her head just like this. A perfect stirring motion. It's going to go over twice. Slow. Quick, quick, pick up left hand. Bring it over. Okay, again, from this angle you can see it better. We're going to turn her outside. It's a forward toe out, side. As I step side, I pick the left hand up low. Her hand is out there available for me. I bring it over her head and we set back facing each other in a diagonal, hands together, just like so. All right, one more time from this direction, right hand to right hand, lead second slow, quick, quick, pick up, cross back. We should be at the same point on the track at this point. Now, gentlemen, we're going to start our lariats. They look like this. Side, cross, cross, lead, over the head, pick up, back. Again, to break that footwork down, it's very similar to what we did earlier with the one-hand lariat. As a matter of fact, it's exactly like that. We're going to move down the slot, side, cross, bring the foot in front, push ourselves back, forward, forward, side, and 5th position back. Ladies, same thing for you as well. You're just going to drive around him. You're here. It's going to be quick, quick, slow, come across, pivot, turn. Quick, quick, slow, and sit. Now you can also use an and slow here, ladies, on that very end of that turn. As you turn around, as you do your double turn, it's a quick, quick, slow. You can syncopate this by doing and slow. It gives you a little more time to get your balance out of that turn. You can do it as a standard slow or use the and slow as an option, presenting that right toe just like so, sitting down that left foot. Okay, again, crossed hands. Right hand's on bottom, left hand's on top. We'll do it from this angle for you. We're going to bring her around us. We're going to do a side cross. Bring around, replace, over the head with the right hand, pick up left, bring it over again. Same thing we did earlier. By the way, we initiate this turn like so. Quick, quick, slow, slow. What I want you to do is initiate with this left hand. So just to get the lead for this, we're going to free spin this left hand slow. We're going to send her on her way, just like that. That's the initiation. The right hand is just going to follow around. One more time. The left hand leads. Remember that. It's a quick, quick, slow, lead. Drop the hand, pick it up, and over again. That left hand initiates, we release, pick it back up, over the head. We'll do that twice. Now on this second one though, we're not going to drop the hand. We'll still initiate with the left hand, so we're right back into this position. We're going to do a little hand slip there up top. It's going to look like this. Side cross, reach across, slow. We'll initiate the turn here. She'll begin to turn. We're going to bring the hands together. Quick, quick. And right here, we're going to maintain connection with the right hand. The left hand, we're going to keep it a little bit lower. It's going to just slip through and catch. Just like that. Bring it over and down. Later on, when you get into continuous turns with this, you'll just do that continuously. Quick, 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 quick. For now, we're just doing a single one. Looks like this. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slip and down. Just like that. That's another lariat move, same footwork. We're just going to use the hand slip at the end. Now we're going to come out of this last and final one with the same one-hand lariat we did earlier in the last amalgamation. We'll bring it around, quick, quick, slow. We'll drop the right hand, serve with the left, in front. Bring the left hand over now, over the head and out to a skater's position. And from here, we'll just do our standard free spin. Quick, quick, stop early, ladies, shape the guy. Second slow we step through, swivel into promenade at the end of the second slow again. Okay, the entire routine looks like this, starting with turning basic with the free spin. Quick, quick, slow, step through. Quick, quick, slow, she turns. Quick, quick, slow, release. quick, quick, slow. Under, quick, quick, pick up, lariats. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow with hand slip. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Last coming out, quick, quick, cross, lead. Over the head, slow, free spin. Quick, quick, pick up, pivot, promenade, slow, slow. That's amalgamation number 3. Thank you. Eric and I will now demonstrate amalgamation number 4. Quick, quick, slow, slow. 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 Quick, quick, slow and slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. All right, to break that down, first thing we did was a standard inside double turn to open back. Quick, quick, slow, step through. Quick, quick, slow, she turns. Quick, quick, slow, and extend. And what we're doing here is we're taking it open, create an open V like this. So we're going to come through first slow. As we start to come through here, first slow, the hands are here at the diaphragm. We're going to bring them out and palm is towards us. We're going to unfurl the hand and turn it away from the audience. So it's first slow, it starts to extend, slow, on the second slow it hits your line. We're getting a big V. Left hand is down, guys, right hand is up. Ladies, right hand is down, left hand is up. We have a V with our bodies and a V with our arms. Again, the way that looks, it's a quick, quick, slow, step through. Quick, quick, slow, she turns. Quick, quick, slow, slow. So we get big and open just like this. Now from this position, guys, we're going to start a one-hand pretzel. Footwork is the same as we were doing with the lariats, basically. We're here, we're going to just go through one hand, side, cross. We're going to bring this foot in front, slow. We can either cross it over or just hit a fifth position. And we're just going to step back in the track as she comes around us. Then we just double turn her. Quick, quick, slow, slow. So again, the way that looks from here, she just works her way around us as we go through. Side, cross, slow. We stir her in front. At the end of that second slow, she's going to start her pivot turns. We're going to drive forward, forward, side, and back. Now coming out of that left turn, normally we don't extend. We just, her right turn, we don't extend because it's not natural. So we just keep the hands in. We're just going to roll into this again, but this time, guys, we're going to do the same thing, pretty similar, but we're going to bring it to the waist. Side, cross, slow. We're just going to bring it to our waist, but we're going to, instead of stepping back, she's behind us here, we're just going to swivel in place as she steps across. We can't lead her across, so ladies, you have to step across yourself naturally to that outside track. Again, the way this next one looks, we take it to our waist like we're going to do a back pass, but we hold on to the hand. It's a quick, quick, slow. Now, she's going to step around us as we swivel, second slow. We're moving back to the inside track. She's stepped across to the outside track. She's going to begin to pivot, and we'll just go forward, forward, back, back again. Forward, forward, step side, and back. Now we're going to roll into our next one. We're going to do the same thing again, but we're going to pick the hand up. It's a side cross slow. Again, guys, same thing, but we're going to change hands now. Make sure you bring that right hand all the way over her arm. Pick up the hand, and you'll just swivel again as she steps across the line of dance. That's a belt loop. Pick up the hand, and we're going to do 2 turns out of this to pick up in crossed hands. Forward, forward, pick up, just like we did in lariat, and over the head. So these 3 combined look like this. It's the same footwork basically throughout. She's working her way around us each time, but we're doing different things. First we're going through, guys. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, step, pivot. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Pick up the hand, swivel, over the head, pick up, back. Nice little movement there. Same footwork for the lady. Guys, the only difference is on the hand change and when we go through the back pass patterns, we just swivel instead of driving back on the track. Now, from crossed hands, we're going to go ahead and do what's called a fake inside turn for the guy. Guys, what we're going to do is just act like we're going to go through and reverse our direction. Looks like this. Quick, quick, pivot, slow. I'm going to break that footwork down for the guys. Guys, we're here. We're going to step down the track. We're going to go quick. We're going to move this way. Quick, quick. Then we're going to start to turn to our right. Slow, slow. And we're going to end up with our feet locked. One more time. We're going to go quick, quick. We're going to step, pivot, and set down on our right leg. That's going to set us in motion. Ladies are just going to come around us at that point, just like they normally would. If we were going to do our inside turn, we're going to go quick, quick to here. As we step to the side to pivot, guys, we're going to bring this left hand right back over our head and open up for the lady. Now, this is our second slow right here. She's driving forward on her left foot, we're forward on our right foot. Make sure, guys, this left foot doesn't break, that you keep the toe of the left toe, of your big left toe on the ground, not your little left toe, but your big left toe. Make sure we get this position. Now, what we're going to do from here is initiate her turn to the left, and we're going to change tracks with her. So, guys, we're going to move back over to the inside, we're going to lead her to the outside, and we're going to bring this right hand over her head, initiating with the left hand, but we're going to drop the left hand. It's going to look like this. Quick, quick, slow. Right into sweetheart position, just like that. So one more time from here. Her left foot's forward, guys, right foot's forward. This is the second slow or slow and. We're going to use both hands to lead. Left hand free spins. Right hand comes over once and sets in sweetheart as we move to that inside track. Slow O, over the head, and then we pick the hand right back up. Just like that. Okay, from this direction, we're going to take it from the fake inside turn for the guy into the girl's sweetheart. Looks like this. Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. First slow, she's going to naturally tuck in. Second slow, we're going to start to open her up. She's going to face open to the audience at a diagonal line, just like that. As we cross over, we're both facing open, I bring the hands out. So what I'm doing, guys, is on that first slow, as she comes in, I tuck her in towards me. With my right forearm, I lead her in. I open her up for the beginning of the second slow, and then we're going to immediately turn her to her left. That's what those checks are for, ladies. You just turn left. If he checks you in and out, you're going to turn again. So at the end of that second slow, we're going to turn her again. Slow, oh, quick, quick, slow. Just like that. What we're doing here is doing a hand change, guys, into a wrap position. So from this position, she's going to turn left. Make sure of two things. First of all, guys, when you lead this turn, bring the left hand low so she doesn't get this hand caught. Ladies, always keep your free hand above the waist and clear the arm. You don't ever want to get the hand stuck underneath. You always want to clear over on top. Guys, we're going to change hands. We're going to, as we lead this, we're going to make a hand change right here. We're going to change from our left to our right hand and pick her up in wrap. It's a little easier to see possibly from this direction or from here. It's from sweetheart, second slow, she turns, change hands into wrap, just like that. It really happens fast. So again, from this direction, your second slow, she's going to turn, drop the right hand, left hand comes low, second slow, quick, quick, slow. And we have her in a wrap position. We pick up both hands. My right forearm is going to come against her back just like this. We have to catch up with her here, so we have resistance against her back. We're immediately going to unwind her and hit a pop. Now, in an earlier amalgamation, we sent her out in front and reverse direction. This time, we're going to hit a pop, but we're going to put her out on the rail. We're going to go and slow. So we're going to step back this time, opening up to a V. She's going to step to the outside rail, and we hit an open break like this. Okay, again, from sweetheart, we're going to tuck her in and out first. We're going to go slow, lead, change hands, slow, and set. So we're going to use that syncopated timing, and slow. So it's the end of the first slow, we change weight and touch second slow. Again, from here, we're going to sweetheart tuck in and out. slow, lead, change hands, slow, and slow. The right forearm leads her to turn, left hand comes over, we set in this position. Now from here we're just going to come out of this with a basic lariat move, but we're going to bring the right hand over our head. We're going to palm the ceiling with our right hand, side cross, the right hand's going to come over our head, we'll cross in front. Now we'll drop our left hand, stir across with the right hand, and bring it open to face forward. So again, the way this looks, from this position, we're here. Right hand is going to palm the ceiling, guys. We're going to go through this window. Quick, quick, go through the window. Slow. We drop the left hand. We pull her across with the right hand as we step back. She begins to go forward at the end of that second slow. We do a 1.5 turn for the ladies. We drive forward. Quick, quick, the hand comes down. Now, the first slow, we're going to start to extend open. We're going to hit a big line here. Right hand comes low, gentlemen. Low, and we extend. Hitting a third position line like this. Right foot has to be facing forward. I'm going to show you from this direction, the way this looks, from here. It's a quick, quick, slow, lead, quick, quick, slow, slow. Now notice my right foot slightly turned open, her left foot slightly turned open. We're in third position. Make sure that your front foot's not twisted in. It has to be in an open position. We have a big open V with our hands. We're facing away from each other at a diagonal. Okay, from this position, we're going to do a simple free spin. Girls are prepped into the second slow. They're going to turn. Her hands will come down as she turns. Slow. Quick, quick pickup, the same way we have been. Right outside partner, step through, and swivel, promenade. Okay, again, the entire amalgamation looks like this. Quick, quick, slow, slow. 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 Quick, quick, check in. Change hands, slow and slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, pick up, promenade. And that's amalgamation number 4. Thank you. Eric and I will now demonstrate amalgamation number 5. Quick, quick, slow, slow. 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 Okay, to break that down, the first pattern we did was a promenade with inside double turn, just as we've been doing throughout. Quick, quick, slow, step through. Quick, quick, slow, she turns. Quick, quick, slow. But on second slow, I'm going to present my right hand. She'll see that. She'll place her hand in my right hand. Second slow, we'll shape each other just like this. I'm facing diagonal outside. She's facing diagonal back inside. Right hand open. Now, from this position, here, guy's right foot back, ladies left foot back. The guy's right foot forward, ladies left foot back. She's going to pivot. We're going to just do a face loop, a single face loop on quick, quick. Quick, quick. The right hand comes over her head, just drops down to her shoulder. First slow, guys. As she steps forward with her right foot, we're going to bring the left hand over. Slow, slow. And we end up crossed hands back. Okay, again, from this angle, right hand's going to come over her face on quick, quick. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Now the lead for her to turn forward is at the end of the second slow. Slow. I'm going to use my left hand and right hand to start to turn her. Slow. So she's ready to go forward. Now notice she spirals through with the feet. A little spiral foot position there. She goes forward. Quick, quick. Now first slow, my right forearm's on her back. As my left hand comes up, I push her through the slot just like that. I lead with my right forearm on her back, for her to go through to crossed hands. Now from this position, we're going to do the same footwork we've been doing, pretzel type footwork. But we're going to bring this right hand, we're in cross hand position, this right hand's going to come over our head. Quick, we're going to palm the ceiling with the right hand. I call this an Italian salute, just like that. Come right up through there, and palm the ceiling with the right hand. Side cross, we'll cross over. This hand will come over here, first slow. Second slow, this right hand will come down to our waist. Second slow, the left hand will come over as we step back. It's going to go straight to her forehead. She's going to begin to pivot at the end of the second slow. We'll drop the right hand. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Again, the way that looks. Now we're in crossed hand position. To start that, two hands here. We'll go ahead and start it from here. Right hand up to her, over her face. Quick, quick, slow, slow. An easy way to get there is just take two hands, take it over her head to the left, turn her to her right, and bring him down. So we're there with this hand kind of mixed up here. We're going to take the right hand up, gentlemen, over our head on the first quick. Quick, quick, slow. Second hand over, second slow to her forehead. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Now we're going to do the same thing again, but as I start going through, I'm going to present my right hand, she'll pick it up, and I'll bring it over my head again. Quick, quick, cross, bring my left hand over, second slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Again, the footwork being the same as what we've been doing on all these pretzel type moves, and the ladies' footwork the same as well. Getting around the guy, pivot turns down the line of dance, facing back in fifth position. Now guys, from here, we're going to do a double back pass. We're going to hit a diagonal corner here. We're going to do two turns. We want to build up momentum with our right shoulder back. We're going to turn our body into this. We're going to do a pivot turn. We're going to step into it with the left heel, quick. Left hand, our hand is going to come to our waist. We're going to drop the hand on our waist. We're going to turn through, quick, slow, pick up right hand as we come out of that. So again, from this direction, we're here. We're going to use diagonal lines here. We're going to go at a diagonal line. She's going to come around us. Remember, ladies, drive yourself forward. Push yourself forward around the guy on this. Guys, we're traveling on this turn, so it's a pivot turn. We're going to keep our thighs together. Our right hand is going to go above our waist. We're going to place the hand at our waist. As we're doing our turn, though, we place the hand here. We're going to switch hands so we can pick up right hand right here at our left hip. So we're going to drop it here, and as we're turning, we're going to flip this to pick up right hand at our hip. So we commit ourselves to the turn. It's 1 3/4 turn. It's a quick, quick, slow lunge. We're going to lunge forward. Again, let me break this footwork down for the guy. We're here, first quick. We're going to go into this turn. At the end of the second slow, we're going to begin to pivot. We're going to drive at a diagonal corner. Quick, quick, slow. Pivot turns. Now we're going to push ourselves straight down the track and hit a lunge position. Again, from this way, it's a quick, quick, slow lunge. Just like that. Ladies, you just come around this naturally. One more time. Ladies, never drop the guy's waist until he picks up your hand. If he places it here, you must connect with him. Keep contact. Wherever he goes, you follow. We're going to do a quick, quick, slow drive. And ladies, you have to really get drive to catch up with him. So girls, in order to catch up with him, you have to push. If you step forward, push yourself forward. Push, push, push. He shouldn't be able to turn further than you can drive straight. So make sure you catch up with him. Wherever he ends, you need to end up straight across that track from him. One more time from here. We're in this position. It's a quick, quick, slow, slow. Just like that. Now ladies, from this position, you're in a lunge position. What are you always going to do? You're checked to your right to turn left. You're going to naturally turn left. Earlier we led her into a free spin straight down the track, but ordinarily from this we're going to do a lace type pattern where she moves at a diagonal. Guys, we're going to lead her at a diagonal. We have our right hand to right hand. We're going to lead her across the track, over the head once, right into sweetheart. And second slow. Okay, that's real similar to the same thing we did when we did that fake left inside turn for the guy earlier. We just bring her across the track, over her head one time, to the shoulder, into sweetheart. Now the natural thing here is to do inside check, outside check. But we're not going to do that. She'll naturally want to do it. Just hold your hand straight, slow, slow, quick, quick. We're going to just drive ourselves forward in that position. Okay, but guys, also we're always slightly diagonally open. Ladies, if you can keep your body slightly open too, to show to the audience for that slow, slow, quick, quick, great. So we're going slow, slow, quick, quick. Okay, I tricked her by starting on slows. We'll start with quick, quick. We're going to go quick, quick. Now, first slow, gentlemen, what we're going to do now is bring this right hand over her head into a face loop. Just like that. First slow. Okay? So watch from this direction, starting with quick, quick. It's a quick, quick, slow. Right hand goes over the head. By the way, she's slightly in front of me here. She's at a diagonal out in front of me. Second one, we're going to open her up slightly. She's going to turn her body open slightly. Slow. We're going to go over her face this way. We're going to drop the left hand. We're going to pull with the right hand. Quick, quick. Now, this is something that's totally unnatural, but this is such a popular pattern that the ladies usually know that they're going to do it again. If I bring this hand over her head again, the tendency for the girl is to keep on turning. But she needs to stop herself because we've done it once. We're going to do it again. She's going to stop herself. We're going to drop the hand. First slow, slow. Second slow, the same thing again over the head. So from this direction, you can also just do this one time and bring her right back into sweetheart position. You can do it twice if the lady knows the pattern and she knows to stop her momentum and let the hand come over her face. So it's from quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Just like that. We drop the left hand again, pull right into the second slow, quick, quick, into sweetheart position. Alright, so that's the face loop patterns with the inside sweetheart turns. One more time. It's a quick, quick, over right, over left, pull, quick, quick, over right, over left, pull, quick, quick, slow. And we're just going to come out of this with butterfly hands, guys. We're going to lead the girl to do butterfly hands. I'll show you one time from this direction so you can see it from this direction. On the first slow, we're going to tuck her in. Slow. Second slow, we're going to bring the hands down a little bit. Instead of keeping them up here, we're going to bring them down. And we're going to just release by lifting the hands just slightly. And she's going to know to bring the hands up into butterfly position, which means she's going to bring them up like this to here as she turns. And as she comes out, she'll close back up and pick us up. So the way it looks is like this. We're going to close right outside partner. It's in, out, lead, quick, quick, slow. We're going to pick her right up, right outside partner. So from this direction, it's a down, down, up, lead, pick her up, and pivot. Now guys, make sure we don't do this too abruptly. You don't want to see the hands flying up in the air or your own hands. It's just down, slight fingertips, hold your frame open, pick her up. So the whole thing with the face loops and the butterfly hands at the end, starting with quick, quick. Quick, quick, over, over, lead, quick, quick, lead, lead, quick, quick, slow, down, up, quick, quick, slow, slow. Okay, the entire routine looks like this. Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, pick up, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, double back pass, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, lead, quick, quick, slow, lead, quick, quick, slow, down, up, quick, quick, pick up, pivot, promenade, slow, slow. That's amalgamation number 5. Thank you. Eric and I will now demonstrate our final amalgamation, amalgamation number 6. Quick, quick, slow, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, slow. A little bit shorter amalgamation than the others, but it's pretty difficult. We're going to start off with a basic open, quick, quick, slow, step through. And now we're going to do our turning basic, where we go forward, toe out. Guys, we're going to reach across, first slow. Ladies, stepping to his right leg, getting thigh to thigh. And as we pivot, gentlemen, we're going to bring this left hand down, move our left hand up to her wrist, and as we pivot, we're going to bring that hand behind her back and make a hand change. This is one way of making a nice hand change out of a turning basic. She's going to clear this left hand off of our shoulder. She's going to unwind here into the second slow. She'll move forward, quick, 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 slow, slow to a hip check. Now, gentlemen, don't even bring the hand behind her back until we start that pivot. It's a quick, quick, side, slow. Okay, as we step to the side, the hand's coming down. As we pivot, the hand goes behind, we make the change. She unwinds. Now I've got my hand, if you can see, I've got my hand around her wrist right here. As she turns out, I'm going to allow this hand to rotate around the wrist and pick up in a handshake position. So we have a normal hand hold at this point. So there has to be a rotation around the wrist and then come down to the hand hold. One more time. We'll do a quick, quick, slow step through. Quick, quick, slow behind the back. Rotate the hand and check. Now what I want you to do, gentlemen, here is check right beside her now. We've done this before where we've stayed back behind her. I want you to get up beside her, and I want her to build up momentum and resistance against this hand. She's obviously going to turn left on her left foot into the second slow. What we're going to do now is pull on the second slow with our right hand, and we're going to bring her across. We're going to do a stirring motion across our body, and our first quick is going to be very small. We're going to take a real small quick, guys. Quick, as she starts coming across. Second quick is going to be bigger. Quick, as we start to move to the outside track. First slow, the hand's going to come over her head. She steps first slow down the track, slow, and then this hand's going to drop over my head, second slow. So this happens very quick. The key is this, gentlemen, is to stay in place on the first quick, big second quick to the outside track. So it's a quick, quick, slow, slow. We bring this left hand to her back, we drop the right hand, just like that. One more time from this angle. She's going to do a normal pivot turn. She's going to hit the diagonal line and down the line of dance. It's going to be a quick, quick, slow, slow. So she's forward on her left, I'm forward on my right, second slow. I drop this hand. Now what I'm going to do is this, gentlemen. We're going to step forward together, first quick. Now ladies, you're going to feel his momentum. He's going to come around you second quick. You're going to take a little bit shorter stride second quick so you don't crash right into him, but you're going to step slightly into him. So we're going to actually get connection here, almost hitting each other, but ladies, just step far enough that you don't run into the guy. We're going to bring the right hand around this time, guys. So we went from here. We're going to come around her on the second quick. Quick, quick. We step all the way to the outside track. We pick up this hand, slow, slow. We're driving down in promenade position. Okay. From hip check position. First quick in place, guys. Second quick moving to the outside track. So it's a quick, quick, slow, slow. Now she's going to step forward both quicks, but not running into the guy. She's going to notice on the first quick the guy is beginning to get around. Quick, I'm starting to come around. So second quick, she's going to make sure she doesn't crash into me, but she is stepping forward, prepping that foot open. I change, my right hand goes behind her back. Now I do a side lunge, slow. I go forward, second slow, and what I'm going to actually do is here. Then I'm just going to lead an inside turn on the end of that second slow for her. Quick, quick, pick her up, and right outside partner again. All right, so one more time, the way this looks is like this. It's a quick, quick, slow step through. Quick, quick, change hands, slow. Quick, quick, slow, pull. Quick, quick, over, slow. Forward, around, slow, slow. Quick, quick, pick up, and right outside partner. We certainly hope you enjoyed this tape, and we'll see you out on the dance floor.